Okay, I made the comment about the $20 potato, and a couple people asked me, how do you make a $20 potato? What goes in a $20 potato? So, before I make up this batch today, I am going to show you exactly how I make a $20 potato. Okay, here we go. Okay, I have a pulled pork barbecue rub. Montreal steak seasoning. As for the rubs, you use the kind you want. This is just what I go with. And and the same with the steak seasoning, whatever steak seasoning you would like to use. Old Bay. Kicking chicken. I'm debating if I'm going to use this because it's real spicy, so I'm not really sure if I'm going to use it, but I may. I'll let you know. Okay, and then we have black pepper and salt. All right. Now, the toppings that will be on this potato is steak, chopped it up. Chicken breast, it will be chopped up too. Or chicken, I'm not going to say breast, whatever chicken you want to use. Bacon, that's going to be more of a topping. Cheese, of course, that's going to be a topping. There's garlic, that's going to go inside of everything. Then we have some shrimp, scallops. There's crab meat. That's crawfish meat. And then I will cut down a lobster. Okay, first of all, start with my bacon. Okay, right here, what I'm doing, I'm cutting down the bacon because this is later going to go as a topping. So I'm cutting this down. You can cut them anywhere from 1 inch to a ½ inch. Depends on how you want it. So that's basically up to you. That's next, what I'm doing. We got to deal with this guy. This is a lobster. For those who didn't know, I don't know who wouldn't know that, but pop that right on. All right, now I'm speeding up the video because this is a long one. Okay, all this is, I'm cutting that tail down and, getting everything all together and all off this side, going back into the claws, making sure all the claws are cleaned out, make sure I have all the meat. You want to get all you can when you're dealing with lobster because any meat you throw away is money you're throwing away. If you see as I'm cutting, you have to go, even though that's a big clump of meat in the claw, you'll see in a few that there is a little bone gristle inside of each of those claws. So you have to make sure you go back and take that out because that's not just straight meat. I'm sitting there going through all that, getting all the little pieces of meat out. Now, if you see what I was cutting through, I start hitting that gristle. Side. Another little piece. Okay. There's nothing has to be done with this. That's the crawfish meat. I'll put that to the side. This is the crab meat. See, I was going to buy crab legs and pick them myself, but Walmart didn't have any. So I had to buy the lump crab. And this stuff here is like $21 a can. So, I really don't like buying it. Okay. Next, scallops. These scallops, there's some pretty big scallops. I'm just going to cut them 4 ways. I'm gonna come back over here with this lobster. Go open him up. This is what they call this green stuff. They call this the muse. And some people are scared of that. But no, that's very much edible. Oh boy, okay. Same stuff that's in a crawfish head for real. I mean, a lot of people don't. If you're a real crawfish eater and you suck the crawfish heads, you know this is just that on a bigger level. But what I do with that, I'm just going to keep that to the side there. I'm going to keep all that. Okay. You know what? I'm just going to put this on another plate. All right, now, next, shrimp. I'm going to three shrimp. I'm going to keep them whole. Then the other three, I'm going to chop them down. Okay, we're going to cut him down. Okay, that's the shrimp. Need some more paper plates. I done ran out. Okay, this to the side. All right, here's my shrimp. All right, put that over there. Okay, now, as for the steak, we'll put that on here. And we want everything to have its own taste. So, I'm going to take the steak and I'm going to season it with steak seasoning. Rub it in real good. Okay. You know what? And it's my fault, but I did not even thaw out my pork. So, yeah, I did not thaw out my pork. So this won't have any pork besides the bacon. I usually have pork inside. I'll usually take a pork chop and put it in there. And I'm just now noticing that. Okay, now next is the chicken. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna cut down the chicken here. I ain't gonna make y'all watch that. I'm trying to trim this video up to make it as short as possible. But here I'm just cutting down the chicken, cutting it in little cubes. Something like the... Okay, that's chicken. Something like the steak was. So, I'm going to go ahead and use the kicking chicken. Kicking chicken is very spicy. You're not a spicy type person. You know, just cross-contaminated, and I'm not supposed to put chicken on anything, but that's really more restaurant rules. I'll put chicken on what I want to put it on. I eat it also. All right, now that's the chicken. All right. Oh yeah, what I didn't do, and I should have. Let's see. Gotta bring the shrimp back, and with the shrimp, I'm going to add the Old Bay. And also included with the shrimp, I am going to add garlic. Okay. Okay, that's the shrimp. Shrimp and the garlic together. Okay, we'll let that soak in. Because the reason I let it sit is because it's going to basically all be mixed together. So I kind of want each thing to hold its own flavor a little bit. Okay. So let's get this stuff on some fire. Okay, what I'm going to start with, I'm going to start with the bacon. Okay, yeah, you get this bacon in there, you put it on high, and you fry it until it's bacon bit crisp. You want it nice and brown and kind of hard and crunchy. You know, yeah, I wasn't hip to this until I made it to Florida. Until it's bacon bit crisp. Man, it's Wawa's. It's a convenience store. They make their own lemonades. Man, this stuff is so fire. Come down with the heat a little bit. And whatever you do, do not get rid of your bacon grease. Your bacon grease is a very important part of this, and your bacon grease has a lot of flavor in it. Not chop up. drop them straight in that bacon grease. Since I didn't season them, we're going to throw a little Old Bay on top of those. Put them right in that bacon grease. Don't want overcooked shrimp. Overcooked shrimp will get rubbery and you don't want that. I stand them up. I do everything with them, cook them from all angles. Shouldn't take no more than a minute or so to get your shrimp done. Now, bacon grease still in there. Come back with your chicken. Throw your chicken in there. This is where stuff starts to come together. Get all that chicken up in there. More like a medium-high heat now. I had the bacon on a high heat because I was trying to crisp that. Get that chicken cooking. There we go. Okay. You do it. You take one of these, cut it in half. Look at it. Looks good. Okay. Right behind that, throw in your steak. Now you got your steak and your chicken. Looking good. Like I said, I'm good with my steak not being cooked all the way thoroughly. For real, I could stop right there with the steak because you're still going to be cooking even after you're done with this part. So Okay. That grease. Okay. Now, I'm gonna take the scallops and the shrimp, put it in there together. We're gonna just get that all mixed up in there real good. It only takes a couple seconds for that by itself, because scallops and shrimp, they cook real quick. Okay? Now your stuff is already cooked. Such as your crawfish meat, your lobster, and your crab meat. Take that. Now you stir all that up. Work that crawfish meat up. Work up that block. Get the stirring. Boy, if you can smell this. This stuff here, you can add more, less, or none of any of these ingredients. It's gonna all cook the same. So, if you don't like something, don't put it in. All right. Next step. I'm going to add a little bit of heavy whipping cream. Get that little bubble to it. Okay. Now I'm going to take some cheese. Okay, I'm going to reduce the heat all the way down now. All that cheese to melt in there. Okay, we'll take the heat off of here, and that's done. Okay, now we're going to turn our attention back here for a second. This is just the butter I'm going to pour over my potato. You got butter. Remember that stuff I took out of the lobster earlier? I'm going to put that right in there with the butter. And we're going to melt this down. You might get some, well, we didn't get none, but if you're lucky, you can get some eggs sometimes, some lobster eggs, but there was none this time. So, but there you take that. Now we're at the okay, first I'm gonna cut off all these pieces that I don't like the looks of. Right here on the edges where the microwave it too long. Okay. Now, okay. All right, now, this is the lobster and the butter mixture I made with the innards of the lobster. I'm going to take that. We're going to pour that over the top of that there. Then we're going to get our mixture. We're going to put that right over the top of that potato. Okay. Okay, we're gonna go there. Then okay, let's see. Get this all stirred up here. Okay, we're gonna drop that right over the top. Okay, we're gonna take that and we're gonna go back to our bacon. Put lots of bacon bits. And those 3 pieces of shrimp. And then to top it off, we're going to dress it up a little bit. Try to make it a little pretty. And there is your potato. Hope you made it to the end. Thank you for watching. Well, I hope I showed you something. I hope you enjoyed it. But I wish, I shared my recipe with you. I wish I could share the results with you, but I can't do that. So I'm about to let you go, and I'm going to get at it.